As part of Spectrem's Voice of the Investor market research, we released the Spectrem Affluent Investor Confidence Index and the Spectrem Millionaire Confidence Investor Index on the last Wednesday of every month. This is a great measure of how wealthy investors are thinking about the economy, their finances, and how they're investing for the next 12 months. The Spectrem Millionaire Confidence Index rose to a near 12-month high, showing that these folks are finally feeling as if things are moving in the right direction. The Millionaire Index also moved positively for the fifth month in a row, and this group, which tends to be more positive and more optimistic than the affluent market, would also indicate that positive things are ahead for the next 12 months. One of the key indicators we feel is how wealthy investors are planning to invest over the next 6 months. Traditionally, the last 6 or 7 months have shown that folks are going to remain on the sidelines somewhat with money and cash. We now have equity investments reaching a 5-month high in terms of wealthy investors saying, I'm comfortable with the market's going to remain high, and I'm going to invest more and more of my money in the equity markets. How wealthy investors are feeling about their overall household outlook is also trending upwards, jumping 10 points to another 5-month high. However, the most serious threat to achieving their financial goals remains the political climate in Washington, where even though the economy looks stronger, they're very concerned that the climate in Washington will prevent this positive trend from continuing if things are not resolved from a positive standpoint with the budget. A very interesting part of how the wealthy investors are feeling this month is what they express in terms of their outlook for their household, meaning how comfortable they are in their job, how they're worried about their family finances. They're very positive about this. It's another 5-month high, so that views very positive trends going forward. For the first time in almost a year, investors were saying that staying on the sidelines, meaning investing in cash or just parking on the sidelines, was not their first choice for future investments. The good news is, because of the market gain, they are actually viewing equities, both individual securities and mutual funds, as a positive place where they're going to place their money in the future. In fact, the intention to invest in stocks is also at a 5-month high. Perhaps the most positive trend that we've seen in the last few months of our research is that investing in real estate is now at the highest level since May of 2011. Think back of where real estate has been since the recession and the economic crisis in the fall of 2008, and potentially maybe we're finally seeing that real estate consistently is coming back in terms of values. Millionaire households, those with a net worth over $1 million, are even more optimistic and are even saying, I'm going to get off the sidelines, where the not investing is also dropped to a 4-month low, meaning people are going to deploy their reserves. At the same time, millionaires are also far more interested in real estate. Again, perhaps this is now showing us that as we go forward, real estate and the stock markets will drive the attitudes of these wealthy investors.